Before we solve for x, I want us to highlight what we have. We have two fractions on the left side of the equal sign. These two fractions are adding each other and they have different denominators. Before we get into what we have on the right hand side of the equal sign, we have to add these fractions together. When you are adding fractions that have different denominators, you follow two steps. You multiply the denominators together, then you cross multiply. X multiplied by x is x squared, and x multiplied by a negative 2 is negative 2x. Now, as we continue solving, you have to know that a division by 0 is undefined. Any number divided by 0 is undefined. So for this equation to be true, the denominator cannot be equal to 0. What are the values that can make the denominator to be 0? That is if x is equal to 2. 2 squared is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. So x cannot be equal to 2. Also, x cannot be equal to 0. 0 squared is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. So x cannot be equal to 0. Another one is x minus 2 cannot be equal to 0. If it was equal to 0, then x multiplied by 0 is 0, which makes this undefined. So if somebody is asking you the values of x that will make this equation undefined, you would know that it is those values that will make the denominator to be 0. Now we are cross multiplying and we start this side. So 10 multiplied by x is 10x. 10 multiplied by negative 2 is negative 20. Plus, because we have a plus sign in the middle, then we multiply this side. So 3x times x is 3x squared. Now that we have combined these two fractions, we will now introduce what we have on the right hand side, and we will do that by cross multiplying. If we write 7 as a fraction, we have to show that it is divided by 1. 7 divided by 1 is 7. This one is usually invisible, but it will help us to combine what is on the left hand side with what is on the right hand side. When we cross multiply, we start this side. So 10x times 1 is 10x, minus 20 times 1 is minus 20, and 3x squared times 1 is 3x squared. Then we multiply this side. So 7 times x squared is 7x squared. 7 multiplied by negative 2x is a negative 14x. Now we don't have a fraction, so we're going to take everything that is on the right hand side of the equal sign to the left hand side so that we group the like terms. Minus 7 plus 3 will give us minus 4. 10 plus 14 is 24. 20 has no like term, so we're just going to drop it as it is. To make this equation less complicated, we're going to divide by the highest common factor. The highest common factor for 4, 24, and 20 is 4. But also, we don't want to start our equation with a negative, so we're going to divide by negative 4. When you divide by a common factor, you also do it on the other side of the equal sign. On this side, we have 0, so we're also going to divide it by minus 4. This will give us x squared, this will give us minus 6x, and this will give us a positive 5. Now we find the factors of 5, which will give us 6, and that is 5 and 1. So the values of x are 1 and 5. To make sure that you have the right values of x, when you substitute each x value, the left-hand side has to be equal to the right-hand side. If we replace x with 1, we do get 7, so that tells us that 1 is the right x value. And if you replace it with 5, we also get 7, so 5 is also the right x value. Both of these solutions are valid. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next video.